Hey guys, welcome to another episode, second episode in the playthrough of Oblivion Remastered. I messed around with the HUD toggle mod or shader toggler that I installed. It should be more or less as good as I can get it. Now I can, if I want to, enable the crosshair, which also enables the stamina bar, which I really don't like, but it's linked somehow, the shaders. So that is one, and then also if I want a little bit extra information, I press select and I get a bit of extra information. And if I go into a menu, now it's disabled. Then in Steam I added another extra or another additional button function to the D-pad. So if I go here, now it actually shows everything perfectly fine. Compared to if it would be off, it would look like this. So, long story short, this is as good as it gets. It's not exactly how I wanted it to be, but yeah, certain HUD elements are linked to each other, so then if you remove one, then you also remove other stuff that you do need, like text in the menus. I mean, if I disable the full HUD, yeah, you also see nothing in the menu. So it is a little bit not exactly how I would like it, but it's good enough. We are basically, previous episode was only character building. Then that epic intro music where the camera flew through that window, I think, into this dungeon where we are now. And with we, I mean this dude. This is what I created from the character creation. Looks a bit like me when I still had more hair. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to the playthrough, to at least in this episode hopefully get out of the dungeon into the open world. And it looks amazing, these textures. But I'm playing on the hardest difficulty level, and from a little bit of playtesting that I already did, only against a couple of reds, it's super hard. Those reds really maul you like a crazy motherfucker. Only thing I don't really like is, and I think the original game did that better, or Skyrim does that very well as well, smudginess and just dirt. Like that cloth that he's wearing, that looks perfectly fine, but his legs and those sandals, they are way too clean, if you ask me. But yeah, we cannot have it all. Here we go. Also, this is probably, yes, this is all like dynamic. All right, here we go.
Oh, look, an Imperial in the Imperial prison. I guess they don't play favorites, huh? Your own kinsmen think you're a piece of human trash. How sad. I bet the guards give you special treatment before the end. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Imperial. You're going to die.
Right. Is that a dark elf?
Imperial criminal scum like you give the Empire a bad name, you see. You're an embarrassment. Best if you just disappear. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Man, it looks amazing. Seriously, for an open world game.
They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Take it
You,
easy,
prisoner,
honey.
stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
All right. Jesus.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
Oh shit. What's going
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Alright, alright. See you later, buggers. I'm going this way. God damn it. Alright, here we go. Really nice detail as well, like this carving in the floor to allow for this secret door to move about. Alright, here we go, no more kidding around. I'm already anxious about the rats. They're way too strong on this difficulty level. I'm really going to explore the place for goodies. I need goodies.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
Alright, there's the Emperor.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
Alright. Let's take all.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Take all.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
Alright.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
Alright. Saving. Why can't I save? Because now we will be attacked by rats. Why is that guy not walking away? Whatever. Alright, so we have a weapon that we are going to put. Where shall I put it? Let's just put it right there. What else do we have? This is what we are wearing, and this really doesn't bring anything else. It's not even worth anything. So we have some healing, some magicka potion, a torch, and this is everything that we have. Magic, what do we have? Healing. Let's do healing there. Star of the West. Yeah, I still don't really know what that one does. Flame. Yeah, let's do that one there. And then, or let's just do all of them. Then we do heal minor wounds. Over there, no, over there. Ah, you can add them to multiple ones. Yeah, that is basically everything we have right now. Oh. You cannot save right now. Why not? It seems like... Ah, now he finally is going to ready your weapons. Alright. Fuck me. What I mean. I'm getting wasted here. Whoa. Alright, we do have regen. Fuck me. Wrong button. I really need to get into it also with the HUD mods. So we do like so. Oh my god! Fucking hell. So that's really weird. If the weapon wheel, if the HUD is disabled, the weapon wheel button does not work. It's so weird. Alright. So now it does work, but if I do like this... Oh, now it also works. So we are taking this one. Fuck me! Again, I'm screwing it up. Fucking hell! Can I get my fucking... katana out? Yeah, I will never make it. Do I have some potions? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And what are we going to use it for? We are going to continue with the flame. Fucking hell. Super annoying. Alright, it's all very, very annoying. What are those things in the corner? It should be disabled already. Damn it, I need to remove more stuff. Where are they? Fucking mouse. Where is it? Right. Finally worked. Alright, so on the map to bring up your journal. Yeah, I have a different button. Anywho, what was I saying? During the battle, the compass at the top of the screen, it's permanently disabled, but apparently if you're in a fight, some red icons pop up on the screen anyways, that are normally probably overlaid on the compass, probably indicating where the enemies are. And I have to be able to remove that later on. I will do that. It needs to be part of the what? It needs to be part of the HUD toggle mod. Alright, so we had one and we had another one. Where is the other one? I don't even know what it brings. Red meat, what does it do? Damage, fatigue. Yeah, so it is not really beneficial. Where is the other annoying bugger? Here he is. Alright, so this door is closed. Door to Imperial Subterrane. We need a key. Alright, there are more. God damn it, annoying. Right, quick saving is not possible, but normal saving is. Don't know what's up with that. Golds. And an X, which does how much damage? One only? That's not a lot. Alright, we're going sneaky. Now, where is it? There it is. Fuck me! I didn't even get it once. Fucking hell. So that is really on the hardest difficulty level. They are really not kidding around. Alright, we got shields. We are going to take everything. Here, these bars at the bottom, they're so immersive. To Tutorial. If you have a lockpick, you can try to pick most locks. To move the lockpick from slot to slot, press left stick. Press left stick up or down to move the pick upward into a tumbler. When the tumbler reaches the top of the lock, you will hear a metallic sound. Press A to secure it in place. When all tumblers are secured at the top, the lock will open. Alright, here we go. In the pocket. Thank you very much. Alright, we are going to use the bow. But let us first look for stuff hidden around. I really remember this from 20 years back, that this initial part was pretty epic. It really was pretty epic. That's when I really noticed what the physics did in the game. Like with the bodies that you could interact with, the bow and arrow. It was just all, at that time, 2006. Pretty damn amazing. Right, were there more barrels actually? Man, there's actually way more crap here than I was expecting. That's a good thing. Ah, another dude. Alright, that door was locked. Let's quickly see if there were more items here. Check out the red eyes. Red eyes of the red. Sorry that I'm going a bit slow, but I'm trying to get the hang of it. Still, the HUD toggle solution I have is not really optimal. I have two separate buttons for it. Right, that's where we came from. But yeah, it is better than having all those bars and text screens, etc. constantly popping up. It really kills my immersion. Games should be playable without any HUDs. That is my stern belief. Alright, so we need to... That's the bow and arrow. So, where are we going to place it? I would say... No, not there. There. Then, where was that katana? That one goes there. We have 40 arrows with 3 clubs. A dagger. it only does 2 damage. That really is not a lot. Maybe that's because my character is... I don't really have like a... I'm an Imperial, so it's a bit of a mix between strength and willpower or something. Rusty iron war axe, steel short sword. Let's see how it looks, by the way. Oh, fuck me. What the hell? Man, there's really... Man, it's really quite deep, actually. We can do... No. Like so. And I'm pretty sure you can also look at the 3D model, just like in Skyrim, but now more detailed, pretty epic. I do like the look of that sword, honestly. No. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, it's really kind of short. Or an axe. Or a dagger. But let's also put on some stuff. We are using a shield. Why not? We are doing a rough cutlass. Like so. At least it's something. And again, it looks a little bit too clean if you ask me. Just like the sword. That's just something that Skyrim also does so well. Like just weathered. Items. Like these boots, they're too clean. Alright, the only thing we're missing is some pants, I would say. We have potion of sorcery, we have some fire damage, chameleon, I think that's invisibility, lockpicks, sapphire, and some torches. And that is basically it. So we go away from here. We equip the bow. Yeah, the thing is, you also need to equip the arrows. So let's also... Does that make sense to also hotkey those? Alright, there we go. Without cursor, still on target. Let's try that again. Your fatigue is low, you may not be able to perform actions. Alright, make sure opponents don't deplete your fatigue. Yeah, I should probably keep the... Why do I now... have like a crossbow. I really don't like that cursor one bit. It should just be a dot. Everything is too big. It's all so detracting. You create such a beautiful world. And then you just mess it up with bars and counters, and it's so retarded. Anywho, this is a good reason to unequip the bow. And this is a good moment, I would say, to save, because I'm pretty sure there will be multiple rats and some other enemy on the other side. Here also, this whole HUD, look at the darker world, and then look at the extremely bright and sharp HUD textures. It really is. I think there was also, I'm not sure whether it was a female developer, but something in that release video. I think she was on the interface or something. I'm not sure, but at least I would say the person who did the HUD. Very, very poor. Way too in your face. It's ridiculous. Here, compare this. This is the vibe you're looking for. And then you have like these incredibly huge pop-ups. And way too sharp. Make it more, not as wide. Make it blend in a bit better. Make it less distracting from the game world. It's totally having the upper tone, so to say, compared to the actual game world. Well, the game world is way more important, crucial for immersion. This is totally distracting and taking unjust amount of attention away from the game world, if you ask me. Anywho, I'm ranting. Let me quickly think about something. Yeah, I have to think about the button assignments for that HUD disable mod. It's not really optimal. I think it's a good time. Wait, let's see if it works now to save. Here, you cannot save right now. Why not? Probably because I just saved 1 second ago. What does it say here? Quick save 237. Yeah, that's not really the correct time. Let's check it out again. $238. find it really annoying that the button you cannot save. Why shouldn't I be able to save? Now practice casting spells. Open your journal, navigate to the magic tab and equip the clairvoyant spell. Yeah, that points the way. It can guide you towards the next step of your journey. Light armor increased. Also, these bars at the bottom, they're way too fluorescent, way too compared to the rules. If you ask me, way too in your face. It's almost like the HUD designers wanted to steal away the thunder and the spotlight from the actual game designers. I'm probably overthinking it. Alright, lockpick, rusty iron bow. Alright, iron cuirass. We have some stuff here. Like so. And let's see what our character again has. We are an imperial birth sign. We don't have one. By the way, class. Level. To level up, take a rest after you've increased your skill enough. Casting spell uses magicka. Magicka regenerates based on your willpower. Sleeping potions or spells can restore your magicka. Amount of damage you can take. Sleeping potions or spell can restore your health. Fatigue is how tired you are. Low fatigue hurts your effectiveness, especially when doing melee attacks. Why don't you just call that stamina? Fatigue returns faster if you are walking. Active effects, none. God damn, it's so annoying. Alright, what were we doing? We are going to get some new armor equipped. But we were also looking at our stats. Strength 40, because we are going to be rocking some heavier armor. But yeah, we have 40 strength, that's pretty good, I would say. This is good for long swords, heavy weapons. And carry weight and maximum health. This is magicka, willpower, how quickly you regenerate magicka, agility, amount of damage with daggers, swords, and bows. So we are not dealing that much damage with the short sword. Slightly increases max fatigue. You must not call it fatigue, because fatigue is something negative. So increasing your max negative doesn't sound good. It's something positive. You're increasing your max stamina. Yeah, probably that was back in the original game as well, but it's just really weird to call it something negative. And defines how quickly you regenerate fatigue. You don't regenerate fatigue, you regenerate anti-fatigue. Okay. Speed, how fast do you move? I don't really care about that one. Endurance greatly increases your maximum health and defines how quickly you regenerate health out of combat. Alright, personality affects how much people like you, leading to better information gathering and better trade deals. And then we have luck, affect your skills, having an effect on everything you do. Affects all your skills. Right. Affects your ability to maintain weapon and armor at maximum efficiency. We are still way, that's what I was looking for as well. How far are we until leveling up? But we are at the bottom left of the screen. We are just past level 1, so it will take a while until we get to level 2, I guess. Blades, heavy armor. Yeah, so we are pretty good in heavy armors. Although we are only a novice. Alright, active quests. Novice skills. Creature skills, guild, souls trapped, houses owned. There's so much to do. Vampire. Next, this is actually quite spoilery. Jokes told. Nirnroot. There's also Nirnroot here. Alright, so here is the quest log. Tutorial. Last entry. Now practice casting spells. We do inspect, open in map, all right. Use left stick to move, right stick to turn. Yeah, we didn't read this all because we had the HUD disabled. But we can quickly catch up. To sprint, press left stick while moving. If you rather walk, push the left stick slightly. To ready your weapon or fist, press X. To attack, press right trigger. Hold right trigger to perform a stronger attack. To block, hold left trigger. Your magicka is low, you may not be able to cast spells. The blue bar at the bottom left displays your current magicka. Magicka returns slowly on its own. You can restore it more quickly by drinking potions or sleeping. Alright, this is all 27th of last seat, 3E, 433. Third era, I guess, 433. Your health is low and you are about to die. The red bar at the bottom displays your current health. Health regenerates outside combat. Just like magicka, you can restore it more quickly by drinking potions, casting, healing spells, or waiting. To bring up your journal, press select. Yeah, for me it's another button. In your journal you can see your character's attributes, equip objects, choose spells, and consult your map and quests. Yeah, so this is supposed to be a journal. This is what I meant. I think I mentioned it in the previous episode or earlier in this one. That the whole interface of this booklet, like our journal, it's way too clean. It should be more brownish. It should be more weathered. That is really what I don't like. What the original game did better. having like a coherent feel. We are in an old fantasy world, in a weathered world. We don't need a super clinically clean white paper. And yes, there are some little dents on the side here, but it's all very artificial. It doesn't feel authentic. Alright, now that you have arrows, pick up the bow and practice using it. We did that. To use a bow, press left D-pad and equip both the bow and the arrows. If you have a look pick, you can try to pick most looks. We already read that one. The bucket near the well will make a good target practice. To draw and aim your bow, hold right trigger and release it. Your fatigue is low and you may not be able to perform exhausting actions. The green bar at the bottom right displays your current fatigue. Make sure opponents don't deplete your fatigue or you'll be staggered or knocked down. Fatigue returns quickly on its own, but you can also restore it more quickly by drinking potions or sleeping. Alright, so there it is, drinking potions and sleeping, and for health and magicka, it is potions or sleeping, and health, potions, casting, healing spells, or waiting. And also sleeping, I guess. Nice shots. You can retrieve arrows from the world as well as recovering the arrows you fire into enemies. Now practice casting spells. Open your journal, navigate to the magic tab and equip the clairvoyance spell. Cast it by pressing right button. Clairvoyance can guide you towards the next step of your journey. Alright. Just for fun, I will be doing what I am told. Clairvoyance, where the hell are you? There we go. Holy fuck. Not again. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Fuck this shit. That are multiple rats plus some monster. I really don't see how I'm going to take them out. Touch, self, touch, target, all. Okay, I could do chameleon, then we're invisible. Limited to 95% if you're wearing armor. Can be even less below journeyman level. Current armor 3 light pieces. Novice minus 90%. God damn it. By the way, I forgot what we were about to do was upgrading our armor, or at least putting on some more serious stuff. We do an iron cuirass that gives us 2 more defense points, so basically doubling it. And then we do iron greaves, which also doubles it from 1 to 2 defense. No, I didn't even have grief. I didn't have anything there. Yeah, this is basically it. Alright, this is going to be a tricky battle, I'm gonna tell you. Because even if I sneak around, like invisible, and I'm sneaking, and then I attack them silently, I don't do enough damage, I think, to really do much. I really need to, even those rats, they take like 6 hits or something before they go down. And there are 2 rats and then also some humanoids. I went until here with playtesting while messing about with the HUD mods. Why does it say I cannot save? It's so annoying. $255. Yeah, I guess that's the one I just did, right? An autosave, yeah, so if you go through doors, I think it also autosaves. Let me double check. Autosave on rest, autosave on wait, autosave on fast travel, autosave during loading screens. Yes, that is going through a door, I guess. Alright, so we have our work cut out for us. I am going to take a very small break, but we'll be continuing very soon. And it does look nice, this engine. We'll be back in a sec. Alright, sorry for that. Here we go. I am going to enable that. At least the fighting HUD. Crosshair. Also. Now I can also check if there are enemies, what happens with the if icons pop up at the top. That I may have to remove as well the shaders for it. Right, we are going to crouch. And we have everything equipped, right? Pretty cool. Actually gives impact. Alright, do we have this one equipped? Here we go. This is what I'm in. Here, this is fucking hell, man. What the hell? What's happening? Here. One hit and I'm down. This is just crazy. I put it to a little bit too high of a difficulty, I guess. So I am going to cheese my way through because I can run past, but then I hit. Oh fuck me! Holy shit! That was an autosave. Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Wow, what the fuck? Why did that guy suddenly... It's on that side of the door. He ran past me. Or, yeah, now you see that enemy icon. But at least we have them split up. That's good, I would say. So we are not being bum rushed all at the start. Alright, he's pretty slow, it seems. So maybe we can just arrow him. But what was I thinking? Yeah, maybe it is good if we do... but what I wanted to say, you do see enemy icons popping up, which is pretty annoying actually. Because it's also hard to remove them from the shader because they're only temporary. You only see them once you are in battle. So then I have to configure the shader toggler while in battle. But maybe outside it will be easier in the open world. Anywho, we are going to do this one. We will be invisible. What the hell? We are supposed to be invisible, right? I don't know what clairvoyance does. Alright. Yeah, he has way too much range. Ah, fuck me. 2 hits and I'm invisible. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? This is not fun at all. I need to rethink my approach. I think that he should be susceptible to fire, right? So we are doing the flash bolt. Alright, that did a very nice amount of damage. Where is he? There he is. Alright, but he is still in the fight, I think. Right? There he is. Nice. Fuck you, motherfucker. Alright, what do we have? We have a bone worth nothing. We have some mort flesh worth 10. And we have a skull worth nothing. Alright, so we're not yet in the clear because now we have 2 rats to contend with, I'm pretty sure. So it's going to be cheesing my way through. So we are whoa, 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 whoa. Holy shit, they're way too close. Right, at least they didn't follow me through here. So I'm going to make a save over here. Full save, so that I can revert to it. Like so. And here we go. Right, that's how I can cheese my way through. Where is he? There he is. Alright, sorry, but I'm really cheesing. I'm too weak here. That one is already dead. So that went pretty well, actually. I don't understand. Are there still 2 or 1? Alright. You see there are 2. Fucking hell. Is he dead? He does look dead. I'm actually having quite a good time. I cannot help it. But it almost looks a bit like Buggy. The other rats were way more sturdy. Alright, I'm not taking any chances. Alright, I want to sneak to this guy. Why was he not alerted? Right, so that's basically 1 heavy hit, a light hit, and is there another one? I think so. Again, it says you cannot save right now. Annoying message. It's incorrect. But basically, a heavy hit, a light hit, and 2. Yeah, these are 2 reds, it seems. Or is that his shadow? No, that's his shadow. A light hit, a heavy hit, and 2 fireballs. I remember, was that in, that was in Skyrim, that you encounter a bear, or in the training level, when you get out of the prison? Is that Helgen prison? I don't think. Let me very quickly check. Helgen prison. Yeah, Helgen Keep. I think you see. Is it? It's either a bear or a big spiner that you have to. That's the tutorial of bow and arrow in Skyrim at the start. How? Yeah, I wanted to say this looks a bit familiar, like with also some chests here and there. It feels a bit familiar to the Helgen Keep opening sequence. And playing an Elder Scroll game in this high definition is pretty damn amazing. You really don't want to know how much time I spent modding Skyrim and not playing it. Only modding it, testing, modding, testing. Crazy. And then a lot of the mods became superfluous or redundant when the special edition came out. Right, I have a lot of red meat. That's one thing, that's for sure. How did that other one also pop up? The text box, I had that disabled. Alright, we are going really slow, but yeah, I'm always a bit slow at starts, but once I get the hang of things, it will go quicker. Alright, so we have... Can we climb up? Nope. And I feel so incredibly underpowered here. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's see how saving goes. And again, cannot save right now. So that message really is buggy. Yeah, fuck me, I hear more animals. I even see one all the way over there. Alright, it's strolling about somewhere. There it is. It's cool. It's actually... you later. Fuck me. Holy fuckeroli. Holy fuckeroli. They are really not messing around. Right, I must not forget to pick up my arrow. Right, where is it? I hear it very close by, but there it is. Fuck me. You know what? I should not do it because they have they have like way too good aim. Alright, in the pocket. Right, at least I hit him once with the arrow, I guess. Alright. But I also missed some arrows. Yeah, do I want to waste a torch on that? Trying to find an arrow here. Well, I need to be unseen and stealthy, so the torch I will not keep it on for long. Alright, how many arrows do we have? We initially had 40. Ah, we have 62 now. So we should be pretty good. Here, there's another one. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. Alright, they are a bit weaker than, or as I'm getting stronger, I don't know what it is. But they are less of a problem than all at the start, I would say. Lockpick, potion of respite. Restores fatigue on self. Potion of sorcery restores magicka on self. Pretty nice. Alright, that's where we came from. And we are going to go to the left over here. And this lighting engine really is quite impressive. In Unreal 5. It's my first Unreal 5 game. I'm a little bit late to the show. Fuck me, I hear more of them. There he is, motherfucker. What the hell? I actually... Fuck me! They're so annoying. Fire does a pretty good job against them. I find if I hit them, fucking hell! You idiot. Fuck me! Alright, but they're doing less damage. Ah, that's maybe because of my armor. Oh, fuck me. Fuck you, rat. Oh. Oh, fuck me! Alright, that was a close call. But they do way less damage now, so that's good. Compared to the start. Another one? Fuck my life. It's a little bit much, honestly. Holy fuck. I was like, now I know that this menu doesn't stop the world. You cannot move yourself anymore. But it does not stop the world from continuing to get at you. Alright, what do we have? We have another shield. You have picked up more than you can carry. In order to freely move again, you'll need to drop items from your inventory. Ah, and now we also have like an icon to the right. So there are how do you call status impact thingies? You cannot carry any more items. Your inventory weight exceeds the maximum encumbrance displayed in the lower center of the inventory page. Press X to drop items you do not need to remove the over-encumbered status. Alright, we are 209 over 200, and indeed, let's look at our status effect. So we go here, we do, maybe it's Magicka. No active effects. Anywho, I would like to remove that from the HUD, that status effect all the way to the right. So let's do that now. Give me 1 second. We do this one. We do this one. We go over here. We do change shaders, and we are going to look what makes that purple icon to the right appear. Alright, we are now looking at 113 out of 218 shaders. There are a lot of shaders in this area. There it is. Here we go. That's the one we want to remove. I hope I don't have to do that for each separate status effect. So I will be clicking 3. And we are done. Save all toggle groups. Remove this one. And this was, I think, the minus. Yes. I wonder actually where is the... That's weird. Where is the compass? I thought it was here as well. So it's now looking for all the shaders. Edit. This is the -1. Okay, so we do everything. Ah, there is the compass. So that is the... That's really weird. That's not... Should not be linked to that one. Ah, wait, but it is linked to that one, but also to this one. So if this one is out, that's it. So we do this one like so. I think we're good. Done. Save all toggle groups. And there you go. Alright, what do we have here? We have a carrot or lettuce. Always nice. A tomato. Looked more like a cheese wheel than a tomato to me, but maybe that's just me. We have a very heavy hammer, which cost is worth 60. And by the way, I should not be... I don't need the HUD. I can do this without any HUD. It's so much more immersive. All that stuff. I can look it up in the journal, whatever it is. No need to have all the information continuously in the game world as well. Also, the cockroaches are really well done in this game, I find. It really feels like a dungeon, like a castle dungeon. Alright, but we have to make some choices. Let's first pick up some other stuff. Over here. And we are going to... Alright, that looks like somebody holding a torch. I'm not sure in the distance. We are going to have to drop some stuff that is not worth anything. So you... Ah! A helmet. Nice. Pretty cool helmet as well. Man, this game looks amazing. When it came out it was amazing, but now it also looks amazing. Although that spider web is a little bit too wide, if you ask me. By the way, let's quickly see if our brightness setting is correct. Ah, it was actually too dark. I do like it dark, but adjust this game brightness till the symbol is barely visible. Yeah, so I barely see it. Maybe this is better, but that's weird. I did the brightness setting when I think it was darker in my room than it is now. So that makes sense, of course. Now it is lighter. So then you also have to put the screen lighter for the same effect. Right, I don't know. Anywho, let's take this one. So it's a bit more bright, although I do really like the darker dungeons. That was also really what I didn't really like in Skyrim. The nights were basically afternoon, darkness wise, and also caves without many or any light sources. They were really not that dark. It really should be super dark. That's what's makes it nice. I already find it now, what I did, maybe a little bit too light, but alright, we are going to drop some stuff. Here we go. We are going to sort it by money. And then we are doing... How is that Akaviri katana worth nothing? I don't understand. Right, so basically everything I have is worth something. I was not expecting that. We need to lose 57 items. It's quite a lot. That Warhammer is... Yeah, it is worth a lot. It's worth 60. But it is very heavy. Alright, let's see over here. Anything that's not... Yeah, here. This is what I was hoping for. So, wrist irons... Aragoner. Mythic Dawn Rope, see you later. I have 3 of them, yes. Mythic Dawn Hoods. See you later. Cloth shirt. See you later. Sandals. Am I wearing them? I don't think so, right? See you later. Cloth pants. See you later. Alright, this one I would like to wear. It's a little bit big. Maybe it's also because it needs to fit orc heads of bigger characters. Alright, we have a new shield. We also had another shield, right? Where is that other shield? Ah, here, rough leather shield. And it's... Now, this only weighs 3, so that's not that much. So let's use that one. Yeah, this is all... Yeah, I have 13 red meat. It's only... that weighs 6. Why is my hotkey not working? I don't understand. Yes, so we have 9. Yeah, torch doesn't weigh anything. Keys doesn't weigh anything. Lockpick, nothing. It would be nicer if it would weigh something, just for realism's sake. Alright, this is everything that we are carrying. Magic items do not weigh anything. I don't know what the sorting order is. This is whether I think it's a scroll or whether it is used on yourself or on a target. Restorational self. This is through touch, so this is not self. Clairvoyance on self. Yeah, so these star items are maybe what means that it's on self. So if we go over here, so this is restorational self, no, fire damage on target. Yeah, so I don't know what these icons mean actually. But doesn't really, we will figure that out later. Also that lightning one, what the hell does this mean? Heal minor wounds is 19 lightning. Ah, that's the cost. Ah, there it is. So it is to the right you see. This is a spell, the crosses. Then you have range. Alright, and to the right is the cost. This is a greater power. And range is either a target or self. And this is a scroll. But then all the icons in the middle, I don't know what it means. That is probably what kind of magic it is, whether it's conjuration, destruction, restoration, stuff like that. Alteration. But yeah, I am procrastinating. We need to know what we can drop. We need 35 to drop. And we need something that is we have 3 clubs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop some clubs. Screw these clubs. again, it looks nice, but a little bit too, in my view, too light. And also look at his lower arms. It's all way too clean. There is some blood markings on the club. I mean, the model itself looks very nice. It all should just be a little bit more weathered, if you ask me. Probably I'm overthinking it. The Kiras, or the chain link armor, looks pretty nice. And we also have our new, what was it called? Simple iron, rusty iron shield. Here, that's the problem. It doesn't look rusty at all. It should look rusty. It should look more weathered, if you ask me. Same as these, rusty iron greaves. I think that's the knee pads. They look like they were made a few weeks ago. They're not rusty at all. Alright, but anyways, we are going to drop clubs. Ah man, I have 5. How many do I have? 1 and 2. So that one is dropped. That one is dropped. That one is dropped. We also have 2 bows actually. I do like that degradation mechanic, that the more you use a weapon or a tool, it gets worse condition. Alright, if I just sell one, or drop one of these, then we're good. What does this do? Restore fatigue. Tomato. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty nice, that tomato. Oh, fuck me. God damn it! How can I turn it around, the tomato? Ah, this way. Yes, that looks like a nice tomato. But we're already full. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a little bit more so I can... So I have a little bit of a buffer zone weight-wise. So this one is going to go as well. They only do 1 damage. I was expecting a bit more. We're good. Oh, fuck me. Is this now... Why? I already removed the outline of items. Alright, I have to remove another shader. So we go home. We do add-on. We go to this one. And we have how many pixel shaders? 188. Give me a second. Oh, fuck my life. What the hell? Where did he come from? Fuck my life. seems to be going a little bit better each time. Here, we want that to be removed. That outline, why would you do that? It's all so regressive. Why do you think players need to have an item highlighted when they're looking at it straight away? Alright, this is a bit weird. Is this the shader? Because it doesn't fully remove it. No, this is not that shader. But you're looking straight at an item in front of you. Why do you need an outline? That is like, it's really made for retarded people. Everything is dumbed down to a level that is retarded. Alright, I find it a little bit weird also. That one has an outline, but others do not. So maybe this is just a bit buggy, because I did remove the outline from objects. Ah no, now this one also has it. Why does this one not have an outline? Alright, I will run through it one more time. I think it is just because it are the starting equipment or something. So is this that shader? It only starts to flicker a bit. No, I'm not gonna use that one. Nope, cannot find it. Let's hope this is just some weird outline and not structural. So we do save all toggle groups. We're back in game. Let's make sure performance mode is on. Yes, it is on. Why is that one outlined and not this one, for example? Makes no sense. Oh wow, check it out. Because I was messing with the shaders. There's like all kinds of weird colors there now. We are continuing like nothing happened. Right, is that a guy with a torch? Ah, no, it's just a chandelier. Or not a chandelier, it's just like, how do you call that? I don't know. I am going to crouch a bit. Because it wouldn't surprise me if one of those mummies jumps up suddenly. Alright, these paths do give a way to loop enemies around. somehow spotted me. Motherfucker. Here we go. Where the hell is he? He's somewhere over there. He's about to run back, right? That's pretty cool that they have like a really long route. He walks all the way over there apparently. Right, I don't know how to cancel a shot. That does the trick. Ale. Worth 5 apiece. There he comes. Nice. That went pretty good for my doing. Really nice that ivy. Also in Skyrim, in Riverwoods, I have like a little stony wall besides the roads with ivy, which I modded quite a bit to get the highest resolution ivy as possible. But the problem is with modding is that if you make one item in the environment super high resolution, it must mesh in with the rest of the environment as well. So that is always where a lot of modders go wrong. They do a mishmash of all kinds of different resolutions, and then in the end, and this looks pretty good. It really doesn't look like a coherent world anymore, at least not in my view. And that is why actually I was really happy with Skyrim Special Edition, because Bethesda did an amazing job texture wise, etc. Oh wow, there's one over there. Texture wise, especially in the Special Edition higher resolution, it made all those mods redundant, because the artistic quality of, yeah, of course it's subjective, but to me the artistic design was amazingly well done texture wise in Skyrim. It felt lots of detail, but also indeed what I say, it's much more weathered, much more realistic, gritty compared to even this game. In this game the world is beautiful, but I find, and the textures as well, but they're just, they miss that final, that makes it from a 9 to a 10 out of 10. Like the grittiness factor or the realism, like indeed having muddied, worn out clothing. It looks a little bit too clean, if you ask me. Alright, I was about to be sure to do an extra save. Like for example, yeah, it still looks good. No, I have to say it looks pretty good. I cannot deny it. But then again, if I put on something like this, yeah, it looks too clean to me. Or, yeah, probably I'm overthinking it. So far, I'm really happy with the release. Seriously. We are going to shoot that motherfucker. Oh fuck me! He spotted me. No, that is just his behavior. God damn it. Motherfucker. Good thing that... how is that other one then active as well? I don't understand that. This one. Shouldn't have been active. The text box. What was I saying? No, I almost got killed, but it was a pretty cool animation with the rat standing on its hind legs. Yeah, I'm sure that skeleton will come alive. So we are going... yeah, maybe not. But you never know. We are going... then use right stick to equip a slot. Alright. We are going to shoot a... how do you call that? Preventive arrow. Right in the head. Now, it's pretty cool. It really has an arc, the arrows. You need to shoot a bit higher. Oh man. These mushrooms look amazing as well. Holy fuck. I can catch them all. And are they, do they have weight or is that magica mushrooms? No, I'm sure it's in the inventory, right? But where? Mushrooms, where are you? Cairn Boletskep. They were much smaller in Skyrim. They don't weigh a lot. They look huge, but they only weigh 0.1 unit. And they restore health. Nice. Alright, the unknown effects. How do we get those known? Is that the same as with Skyrim? That you have to do chemistry? Here again, I didn't have that one selected. Alright, I'm gonna test something out. I have nothing now. I'm going in here and I'm going out of here. I don't know. But what was I saying? Yeah, you have to do chemistry or whatever. What is it? Sorcery. To combine elements, and then at least in Skyrim, that way you could find out hidden attributes. I don't know how that works in this game. Yeah, again, I'm picking up too much stuff. We're almost over encumbered. Although this all doesn't really weigh that much, and those potions I do think are worth quite something. Where are they? It's all in the inventory. Here, 94, that's quite a lot. Oh, but the weak potion is only 46. And this one, 37. pace that I'm going through this game. I will be here the coming 5 years. And we have a cheese, always nice. And we have more mushrooms. Yeah, I find it honestly too light. According to this, I need to put it even lighter. Right? I don't know. Yeah, this to me looks better, honestly. Although I do find that the light sources, there's too much bloom. They're too saturated. Honestly, this looks totally different now. To me it looks better. Although too saturated fire source. Alright, maybe I will put it in the middle of the two. So we do... like so. What the hell is this? Stinkhorn. I find the fires, even in other games, without such an advanced Unreal 5 engine, I do find the fire a bit low resolution. Or not low resolution, but looks a bit cartoony to me. Maybe that's just me. Alright, here we go. No respite. Nobody's coming to save us. Alright, does this hurt? Fire? No. Yeah, the feeling, yeah. There's a guy. He looks pretty strong. Walking while sneaking makes you muster the noise, increasing your chance of remaining undetected. A closed eye indicates you are undetected. The eye slowly opens as you are about to be detected. If the eye is fully open and opaque, you have been detected. When a fight begins, the eye will flicker and 2 chevrons will appear on its side. Alright, let's quickly see if there's anything else. That we didn't read yet. That goblin up ahead has not seen you yet. You can sneak by pressing B. Walking while sneaking makes much less noise, increasing your chance of remaining undetected. You can shortcut items and spells in your journal. Select an item or spell and press left stick to show the shortcuts. And bind the slots by pressing A. Press left button to bring up the shortcuts. Then use right stick to equip a slot immediately. You cannot carry any more items. You have picked up more than you can carry. You'll need to drop items from your inventory. Now practice casting spells. The clairvoyance spell. Alright, we already read all that. Where was that goblin? Because we can sneak past, but honestly, I prefer to shoot him. Or at least just take him out. Where is he? This leveling up system is the same as in Skyrim, I guess. I don't think you have like a leveling up skill tree like in Skyrim. Maybe you do, but I don't remember that. There he is. Alright, so I need to know which weapon does the most damage. The katana, the iron bow, only one. Or the arrow does 2. So is that compound 1 plus 2? I don't know. Did we have good marksmanship? Minor skills. Marksman, 9, yeah, not that much. You consume fatigue while drawing a bow. Affects how much damage you deal with bows. Alright, we have a warhammer. We were pretty strong, I think, actually. Strength heavy, hand-to-hand not, but heavy weapons. Heavy armor you wear degrades much faster. Alright, let's see how much it is degraded already. 90 and 95. Mwah. Somewhat degraded, not the end of the world. Heavy weapons. This whole journal thing, look at the page to the right, the top. It is like super straight. It should be more natural, like paper. Also the icons, I think they went overboard a bit. It feels more like a science fiction or a Bioshock interface than Oblivion to me. Here, it's way too colorful. It's not bad, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, is there also a skill for heavy weapons versus light weapons? No. It's only blade. But we do have 40 strength, that's something. But yeah, does it make sense to use the iron warhammer for a sneak attack? only does 2 damage while it weighs 30. That makes no sense. Alright, I'm just going to go with the trusty bow. Or maybe we can also do a sneak magic attack, of course. What do we have? Chameleon, that's like invisibility. We have fire. This one, I don't know what it does. Absorb fatigue on touch. So does it take stamina from enemies? And charm on target. What does a charm do? Is that he becomes your ally? Let's quickly look that up. What's the name? Voice of the Emperor. What's this? Is it a spell or a scroll? A greater power. Ah, you do have alchemy in this game as well, I guess. Learn how to brew powerful potions and deadly poisons. Anywho, what is spell making? Learn how to use an altar of spell making to create your own spells. Social. Man, there's a lot to read still. The arena I remember as well. Pretty fun. Anywho, we want greater powers. Description. Again, I forgot what it was named. It's greater power and it was... Fuck me, man. Voice of the Emperor. Charm. Temporarily increases target's disposition towards the caster. When the effect ends, the target's disposition returns to its original value. But if you're an enemy, do you then... It increases the disposition. So I assume it goes from, okay, I like you to, I like you very much. But if can it also flip from, I'm your enemy to, I like you? I wonder. I don't think those greater powers are here. Conjuration. Alteration. Opens any locked container or door. The magnitude defines the highest lock level that can be opened. Magic items. Here, greater and lesser powers. Powers are powerful spells bestowed either by races and birth signs or obtained by visiting Doomstones, becoming a vampire or accomplishing major feats. They cannot be purchased or created and do not grant any kind of experience. Powers are unaffected by spell effectiveness and can be cast by anyone no matter their skill level. Greater powers cost no magicka and are often unaffected by silence. They can, however, only be cast once a day. Lesser powers usually cost magicka, but most of them are also unaffected by silence. Alright, so I will leave that be. Voice of the Emperor for now. Maybe I will spare it if I am in bigger troubles. We only have 85 spell effectiveness because of the armor or something. I find it a weird mechanic. Limited to 95% if you are wearing armor. Can be even less below journeyman level. Current armor, 1 light piece and 3 heavy pieces. Alright, so it really, yeah, it's actually nice because it encourages the magic focused characters to actually wear a sorcerer's robe, for example, instead of a big heavy armor. It's pretty fun. So it really forces you, either you become good at magicka without armor, or you go into the strength and the melee fighting side of things, and you are in heavy armor, but you are less well with magic. Anywho, I think we will just be going with the... I wanted to say the katana. Yeah, I also don't want to be too close to this guy. Fuck me, what an idiot I am. I'm not sure what I was thinking there. I wanted to press the left button instead of the right. Alright, I am going to go with just a heavy attack anyways. So here we go. Poison of illness. Thank you very much. Wisp stalk caps. Mortal and pestle. You have found a mortar and pestle, go in your inventory and find it, activate it to create potions and potions. In order to create potions or poisons, you need ingredients that share similar effects. Alright, here we go. See you later. See you later. You fuckaroni. Fuck me. Is he following me through the door? Fuck me, he is. Fuckaroni. Alright, we need health. We go like so. We do like so. Alright, what do we have? Ale, drain intelligence. Why would you do that? Restore fatigue. We have enough fatigue. Lettuce, restore fatigue. Here, potion of healing. This is what we need. Very nice. Shall we take another one? Weak potion of healing. Very nice. Fuckaroli. Apparently, their range is way too much. Alright, that worked. Not sure why he was standing still at one point. Alright, I do have to say, I still feel pretty damn underpowered. Which is probably a good thing. Because it's an RPG after all, it's all becoming gradually stronger and wiser. I also like it that those enemies actually can follow you through doors. Otherwise I would be using it way too much as a cheesing mechanic. Roasted red. Damage fatigue. Why would I want that? Yeah, unless it is for the... You can use it on enemies. Gold, lockpick and torch. Very nice. Alright, let's check out that mortal and pestle. Why can't I sit in first person view? I don't need to sit in third person. It's much more immersive in first person. Why are my arrows transparent? They're not now. Anywho, what is the button for view perspective? Middle mouse. Here. Those arrows do look a little bit weird, I would say. But whatever. So we are going to sit down. And then we will be pressing arrow. It would be very nice if always if I sit down that it will be immediately stays in first person. Why do you go to third? Because I don't have a button on my controller to change perspective. Although what I can do, I can make it so, because now I think I have D-pad down to map. Yeah. Although there are also other buttons assigned to it, which I first in Steam, which I first have to unassign, otherwise I cannot reassign D-pad down. D-pad down, but I can do map D-pad down, because how often will we be opening the map? I can move that to change view. Or is there any other button free? No, I don't have any buttons free. I currently here I have the HUD toggle buttons, which are keyboard buttons, double assigned via a Steam link. Also assigned to the D-pad, so that is, I need to remove that first, because otherwise yeah, it will not be good. And I will do that in between episodes instead of now L-tabbing to the desktop, which I don't think works anyways. And also not having the map hotkey to the D-pad down doesn't really matter that much, I would say, because often I'm going here anyways to inventory, and then I can be in the map in 1 second, so I think that's good enough. But for now, our ID was that mortar and pestle, this one. See how it looks. Yeah, it's like a simple, what it says on the tin, it's a mortar and pestle. Alright, quest updated tutorial. Tirdas, 4:56 PM, 28th of last seat, 3rd era, 433. Combine ingredients with similar effects to create potions and poisons. Your alchemy skill will make your creations more powerful. The more potions you create, the higher your alchemy skill will increase. Use additional apparatuses to improve the strength of the potions you create. Right. Alright, I have a lot of damage fatigue, but also restore fatigue. Tomatoes, so you can also use common food for it. Restore fatigue, restore health. Alright, let's do... Oh shit, here the D-pad has a function, while I also have like the HUD toggle assigned to it. Why does the D-pad have a function here? I don't know. Novice, mortal and pestle. Alright. Why is that D-pad left and right there? Because if I press it, now the hotkeys are gone. That also doesn't make any sense. What does it do? Alright, I have no clue. Still here now. We can say where we want something or something. Alright, how the hell do I just get over there? Here, like so. So we do one with restore health. We do restore fatigue. We do restore fatigue. And we do restore fatigue. Create. Alright, did we find any new attributes? No idea. Clear all filters, escape back. Alright, but if you look at it like this, keyboard shortcuts, there it doesn't even say left or right in the right part of the screen, where with the controller button prompts, you do see D-pad right and left. Maybe it is just what I can also use. I cannot really see what it does, because if I press it, it also has the disable HUD option assigned to it, so, or enable the toggle HUD option, and then I don't really see it anymore. Anywho, let's create another one. So we now have restore health. Now we can actually name it. No. Alright, whatever. I will just do... Right, why can't I... Right, I have no idea what's happening here. Damage fatigue. That one. We do red meat. We do damage health. And we do another damage health. So it is damage fatigue on self, damage health on self. Why would you want that? You could use it maybe as a poison for somebody else to drink. I don't know. And then we have restore health. Nope. Oh, fuck me. Accidentally pressed the X button. Didn't want to do that. Clear all filters. I just want to know, how can I remove something? Alright, apparently not very easy. You can always go here and start over, and it's empty again. Yeah, let's just make another one. Why is there a little X or a little cross checkbox to the right of that one and not of this one? Is that because it's already selected? Probably. Alright, let's just put that one there. And then, you can only select items once, I guess. And I cannot create anything with only 2 ingredients. I need at least 3, I guess. Wow, maybe 4 even. Because I don't get the create mixture option. Alright, screw it, that took way too long. We only have a novice, mortar and pestle. Alright, but what did I make now? Restore fatigue, maybe I made that one. Damage health on self, created that one, I'm pretty sure. This one as well. Alright, I ate one. I don't see my health reducing, so maybe that's only if you use it in a potion. But it says as effect, damage health on self. Whatever. Yeah, now it actually, only slightly damaged my health. Damaged my health. Alright, we're still sitting. Continue onwards, I guess. Holy fuck, we're only another one. Fuckaroli. Yeah, this is... I'm not winning this. Fucking hell, man. Alright, I will take a break. I wanted to say, okay, I will end the episode and we'll continue in the next one. But it would be really nice if we can get to the outside still in this episode. Otherwise, I really barely make any progress. I'm going very slowly. I'm fully aware of that. Yeah, if I load it, I will be immediately now with that guy on my heels. That guy did not take a lot of damage from my fireballs. Right, where is he? There he is. Fuckaroli, man. They are doing too much damage. Alright, I need a small break and then I need to find a way to cheese my way past that guy. Because, yeah, he's pretty It's a goblin skirmisher. Pretty strong dude. He really takes me out in 2 or 3 hits. Alright, I will be back in a sec. Alright, 1 second. We'll eat a couple of nuts. And then we have to find a way past the skirmisher. Alright, here we go. No more kidding around. I have no idea how to get that guy. But we will find a way, hopefully. Get the hell out of here. Right, now we actually lost him. Ah, no, there he is. Right, did he get us? No, he did not. Fucking hell. Will be a lot of running around. Right, will he follow us? That's the question. God damn it, he got us. Motherfucker. But we're doing some damage, we're chipping away. Where is he? Fucking hell. Oh, fuck me. Motherfucker. He's not playing around, motherfucker. Alright, what do we have? We need a bit of healing. We need a bit of... do we need magicka? I don't even think so. We're not going that bad, actually. So, I'm gonna save just to be sure. Fuck me. Alright, that's the way you have to do it. We need magicka. And maybe also a little bit of health. God damn it, didn't I? Here we go, magicka. But we don't have any health anymore, unless this does something. Restore health. Yeah, but only in, I guess, a bottle, right? If we take one, really doesn't do anything, so we will be making a potion in the middle of battle. It's a bit stupid, of course. Ah, exactly, you cannot do that in battle. Yeah, so we have a problem with health. Nice. Fuck you, motherfucker. He almost got me. Alright, what do we have? Bear pelt, which is worth quite a lot. But now we're over encumbered. So what are we going to drop? We have a bear pelt. Here, it's worth 30 and it weighs 8. It would be nice to see the ratio between what for what is something worth per unit of weight. we are not that much over encumbered, so we don't need to drop a lot. Like this is worth, or weighs 1, but it's worth 5. So if you compare that to the bear pelt, then it weighs 1 worth 5, so that would be worth 40. That is weighs 1. 8 times 5 is 40. So it is actually, you can better have like a lot of ales than a lot of bear pelts. This one is worth 3, or weighs 3. So that would be, the other one weighed, what was the bear pelt? 8. So let's say 3 times the weight, that's 15. That is half the worth per unit of health, weight, compared to the bear pelt. So we could, let's just drop 1 dagger and we're good again. Ah, but this guy also has a mace. It only does attacks 1, and he has a fur shield. Let's quickly see how that looks. Mace. Just to get to grips with the game. Right, looks pretty good. But that is does 1 defense, and the rusty iron shield does 5. So that one is for sure better. Although the rusty iron shield is also 6 times as heavy, and it only does 5 times more defense. So yeah, you can better have. It's not a linear ratio, or not ratio, but a linear relation. You can better have. No, actually, it's 5 times the weight, but it has more than 5 times. Ah, no, it's the. I'm mixing up weight and defense. This one, it weighs 6 times as much, and it only does 5 times more defense. So this one is out, and now let's check out how the mace looks. I'm not really a mace kind of guy. They're really gruesome weapons, actually. Not really sure what is the benefit of a mace. Yeah, the head is quite heavy with all those different blades on it. But yeah, why do you need a blade at the backside compared to just an axe? Maybe if it swirls in your hand, or it rotates. Like with an axe, maybe you will then hit it with the blunt side, the enemy, and here you have a bigger chance that you will hit with a blade anyways, because you have 4 blades. But it's a bit of a weird weapon, I find. Anywho, only does 1 damage. And it's also not worth a lot. But it is worth more than the rusty war axe, so let's. Yeah, but I need to shed 13 weight, so yeah, I'm gonna shed the rusty mace. But again, honestly, that's a little bit my problem. It says rusty mace. It's not rusty at all. They should have put some rust on there. Don't understand why they wouldn't do that. Why is there a little leaf over there? Ah, that comes down from over there. Nice detail. Nice little detail. Ah. There is more mushroom madness going on. I do think at the end, what I remember is that we, or maybe that's another dungeon, but that we get into a very big room with many enemies. If there are more than one of these skirmishers and then also some rats, I will never survive that. Holy fuck, what's this? Where did we encounter that skirmisher? Was that... No idea actually. Was he just walking around over there? I don't remember seeing these traps. Maybe I probably when running around I activated these traps. No idea. Nope. Picked up a random skeleton. Why would you do that? Probably not worth anything. Where the hell is it? What the hell? Ah, here, bones. Yeah, but it should also be here then, right? Right. Here, we do A to C. Go all the way to the top, to the B for bones. Yes, here it is. Not worth anything, and it weighs 5. Why is there a little icon over there? No idea. It's the only thing with an icon. Does that mean, because it is Magica? I don't know. Right. Would not surprise me if there are more skirmishers. God damn it. Looking forward to that. I hear voices in the wind. voice actually. Not like ghostly voices in the wind, but I actually heard an enemy, I think. This looks pretty nice. That briquet, or however you say, just burnt wood. Nice texture. It looks pretty hot. Yeah, fuck me, I'm over encumbered again. What are we ditching? That Warhammer, but yeah, it's worth 60, so that means it is worth 2 per unit of weight. That's not even that much maybe, but this one, yeah, has to go. It weighs way too much. It's only worth what's that worth? Four divided by 12. I don't know, 0.3. 0.33333. That's not a lot. See you later, trusty, rusty, old war axe. Rusty iron war axe. That's a mouthful. Alright, so this is a trap, I'm sure. I forgot that there were like these environmental traps. Pretty fun and also pretty cool how he actually did get an arrow off, but it hit the wooden the logs. What kind of bow did he have? Do we need arrows? I don't really think. I think we are good on arrows. Although they're worth quite a lot. They're 10 per 1 unit of weight. Right, now I am curious. Where is his bow? There should be a bow somewhere here, right? There it is, rusty iron bow, pretty good condition. Let's see what we had. Yeah, we have 3 of them now. Let's just let one go. Like so. Man, that was pretty fun. I really feel super weak. But that we were actually able to... Man, this looks good, that wood. That we were able to... Man, such nice detail. Where the the tree was felled or chopped. See all the X markings from the X. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. There's another one. Right, let's see if that's now whether the quick save is around the same time. Yeah. So even if I press this one and it says you cannot save, it is actually saving. Super annoying that that message pops up. Don't know why. Yeah, I'm sure there will be way more of these motherfuckers. Right, healing, and what does respite do? Restore fatigue. Fatigue is not really my problem often. My problem is the damage that enemies deal. They only need to hit me like once or twice. So if I'm encountering more than one enemy, I really have a problem. Here, this is what I mean. Are there more than one? I don't see any. But is this the room that I remember? Yes, with the hole in the middle. Yes, I remember this. That's pretty funny. I didn't have the crosshair enabled. I really messed up. A lot of... Right, can we hurt him from here? Fuck me. We need mana. Do we need healing? I don't know. We need this one. Oh, no way, no way. Here, this is what I mean. They only need to hit you twice and you're a goner. That's crazy. Fucking goblins. Yeah, you see there are also rats. I remember this from 20 years back, actually. This room. I think this will be the final room before we get out of here. Yeah, so I really need to split them up, otherwise they will murder me. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if there are even more of these guys. one. How are we doing? I don't have that much magicka. Didn't we have that? Potion of invisibility. I could also use this one, why not? Let's just use it. It will charm the targets. You see, I was afraid of that. Charming does nothing. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. Charming does absolutely nothing. Not against an enemy. Alright, so this one is more for, I think, friendlies, to charm them, to increase their disposition towards you. Flare we are using already a lot. Clairvoyance, no. Chameleon could be handy. We will become invisible, but I have the feeling that it doesn't really work. They still continue chasing. Alright, we have heal. Star of the West, what the hell was that? Absorb fatigue. It could be handy. Let's see what this one does. How handy it is. Hey, you see, they simply see me. What the hell? They just see me. Yeah, that is really the way to do it. You have to loop them around. God damn it, he got me. He got me good. Fuck my life, man. It's really hard to gauge their range. And that whole, whatever it's called, not clairvoyance, the other one. Chameleon, not really working, I would say. It is for 30 seconds and it says 25% something, but what does that say? Can we see details here? Not really. Let's create some potions. Potions. So you cannot create potions with more than one of the same, I guess. Yeah, fuck me. Right, it's just going to be trying to evade attacks and burn them. Don't really want to be too close by because they hit incredibly hard. I think there are at least 2 of these guys plus a red, probably more reds. Alright, there is a red. There are the guys. Here, that's what I need. Fuck me, he got me. But still, I'm probably not even doing that much damage. God damn it. We need sorcery. How did you hit me, motherfucker? Ooh! I need health. We need healing. But this is only 1 out of 2 of these motherfuckers, I think. How am I going to handle the other one? Anywho. Healing. Do I want another one? No, I will. Hopefully this will be enough. Alright, I'm not gonna use a potion. I'm just gonna let the magicka. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Are you kidding me? Fucking hell, man. Right, I think this area is the better area to take him down. Do we have more healing? Yes. Motherfucker. Alright, but I'm pretty sure that this is not all there is. There are more. But at least we're chipping away. What do we have? We have 1 more healing and 1 more sorcery. already hear the other one. We really need to separate them from the rats. There he is. Right, this is a good spot actually, I find. Oh, fuck my life. No, no, what the fuck? What the hell? Here, I'm barely... Fuck my life. I'm barely hurting him. Fucking hell. And they are also really perceptive. It's not like you can just run away and hide. They home in on you. Right, find this a little bit annoying, to be honest. Right, I'm gonna... I wanted to say take out the red first, but is that wise? I don't think so. Let's worry about the red latest. Where is he? He's somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Whoa, 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 dude! Fucking hell, man. Motherfucker. Are you kidding me? Annoying. Healing. Ah, fuck me. His range is just crazy. Holy shit. Do a bit of sorcery. Restore fatigue. I don't need fatigue. We need healing. Ah, restore. Yeah, I restore health, but this needs to be in a potion. It's an ingredient. So I'm really pretty screwed. Fuck me. I was barely... He was like at 75% health still. This is just crazy. But yeah, it is possible. I took one down already. need to be more accurate with hitting it. But again, trust me, man. No way! Did he die because of the wood? I think he did. Woohoo! Or not? I think he did. Oh, a leather shield here. Alright, that's pretty damn nice. Otherwise, I really would have been at it for a much longer time, I'm pretty sure. So we have a leather shield, a rough leather shield. This one is worth more than the rough one, that makes sense. So, yeah, this is what I mean. Why don't you make the rough one a little bit more weathered? Of course, I have easy talking. Because it's probably... Yeah, I think somehow these... These looks started rolling and he got damaged by it. So this is amazing. But what was I saying? I don't even remember. Yeah, on the textures, that I have easy talking. It's of course not being a game developer myself, only being a lazy gamer. It's probably they have to recreate, if you make a weathered version of something compared to a pristine version, probably indeed requires totally new. Wow, that was really stupid. But a new texture probably. We have at least one motherfucker over there. Nice critical hit. God damn it, this is going way better than I expected. Alright, I hear another one. Don't see it. Hear something walking around. Yeah, I just remembered this from 20 years ago, this cave. Pretty amazing. I remember being able to pick up items and stuff. That really was the amount of freedom that this game gave, or was quite amazing. Like picking up items, food, magicka, everything. What the hell? Again. Headshot. God damn it. Pretty damn nice. But I'm sure we are not in the clear yet. Here, motherfucker, another one. Alright, I really don't feel like taking out another one of those assholes. Ah, there's the other one. Sneak attack, 2 times damage. Alright, I would be really happy if that guy could not come over to us, that there would be like some kind of a canyon in between, but I'm afraid that is not the case. He can just run straight at us if he wants to. So is there any... no